Sneaky play of the day, stat of the day, Super Bowl project, bankroll strategies. We got a lot to go over today, so it's going to be a different, interesting show. We got a lot to get to. I'm very excited about the Super Bowl project. It involves everyone that's watching here. I can't wait to tell you guys about it. As always, we start with positive vibes from the audience and the positive vibes, of course, come from Gavin yesterday, who crushed it, came on the show, and talked about our nominee for the Unbreakable Sports Record Hall of Fame. And thanks, everybody. Jim Bolero said, "Great job, my man." I thought having people on to pitch the record was a cool idea. Good to see it. Hope we get more of these. I do too. I hope we get a lot more of these as well. So all you gotta do is leave a comment. Tell us what your sports record is, and we'll get you on. Craig, for example, brings up the Buffalo Bills appearing in 4 consecutive Super Bowls. Yeah, he does say his Cleveland Browns can't get in the Super Bowl without a ticket. Truth. So, yeah, just leave a comment. Tell us what you want to come on and nominate for an Unbreakable Sports Record Hall of Fame, and we will absolutely get after that. So, if you guys could please just hit the like button and leave us a comment. Tell us how things are going for you. Tell us, got any best bets coming or anything. Love to hear from you. So, all right, let us just jump right into our stat of the day, and we're going to the UFC. Charles Johnson has had 6 UFC fights. He's been taken down 31 times. Oh, Lord. I bring this up because he's fighting Azat Maxim. And Maxim is making his second UFC fight, and he is a wrestler and a grappler, and he will take guys down. I think it's a pretty terrible matchup for Charles Johnson. He keeps taking these fights on fairly short notice, and he's got pretty decent cardio, and he's got good defense once he gets on the ground. It's just he keeps getting taken down, and Maxim. I think the path to victory for Maxim is pretty clear, and that is just take Charles Johnson down, do some damage on the ground, and hand Johnson yet another loss. So if you've been taken down 31 times in 6 UFC fights, and you're fighting a guy who can take people down, you're in big trouble. So Charles Johnson is fighting UFC, and if you find a prop on takedowns, you might take the over on those. So that is your stat of the day. Let's go to the sneaky play of the day. Will either Super Bowl team score 30-plus points? I found this on DraftKings, and the no is minus 130. This play for 20 games for the Chiefs is 3-17. They have just done a fantastic job of holding teams under point totals, but they're not that explosive offense, and so you end up with these games that are fairly low scoring. A couple of notes here: 10 second half points to the Miami Dolphins, Buffalo Bills, and the Ravens in the playoff. 10. It's really amazing. So when you're looking at the Chiefs team, and I will pull up their game log here. You see these scores, and they're just kind of in the 20s. So you look at the score of the Miami Dolphins, 26-7, Buffalo, 27-24, Baltimore, 17-10. And let's look at the games that the Chiefs have had where a team did get over 30 points. Well, they had 41 points in Week 3 against the Chicago Bears. That defense is terrible. They got 31 points against the Chargers. That defense is terrible. And then they had 31 points against the Las Vegas Raiders. That defense was terrible. So they're not even allowing teams to get over this mark. And I know San Francisco is an explosive offense. We've done really well playing San Francisco over their team total, especially in some parlays. But if you're following the trend here, this just screams that the no is not going to hit, and you're looking at a game that's fairly similar to the Buffalo score, 27-24. I remember we talked about the San Francisco and Detroit game, and we talked about how we didn't think there would be a lot of field goals. Now, not going for field goals ended up being a big topic, but I think in this game, field goals you're going to see teams take the field goals. If you're going to have a low-scoring game, I think you kick on 4th and 4 if you're on the 15-yard line or on the 20-yard line. So I expect I expect the teams to just kind of take the surefire points, which makes it really hard for one of these teams to get to 30. So this might be a sneaky prop here. Will either team get to 30 points? No. It could be one of these typical Kansas City Chiefs game, which is just low scoring, grind it out, and kind of get one of those final scores that's in the 20s. So that is your sneaky play of the day. All right, what do we have up? Well, we have our lacrosse best bet that is up today, and we have our Super Bowl prop pack that is up. So there's already a 4% play up there right now, and any prop that we have will be included in the Super Bowl prop pack. Just want to remind you guys, we're doing the Super Bowl to Super Bowl special, and this is one of the big annual specials that we do. And if you're interested in a long-term package, which you should be, this is just, it doesn't get much better than this. You can get all sports, all plays, all 5% plays for $1,199, and that starts today, the day you buy it, all the way till the next Super Bowl. So if you get it now, you're basically getting a week free, and why wouldn't you want to take advantage of this? We're already up units to start the year. We're up 91 units in 2023. I have very high hopes that we can beat that and get over that 100 unit mark. And if you live in a state that has the BetMGM, DraftKings, FanDuel, those, this is like basically a must have. Corbin and I use a lot of plays from those. I know same game parlays recently have been getting a really bad rap. They're saying, mathematically, the sports books love when players play them. Well, listen, we were up 49 units on parlays. We don't run away from parlays. We run towards them, and this is a great way to build a bankroll. That is why we're here, just trying to build everyone's bankroll and build our own bankrolls at the exact same time. So take advantage of that. It's almost half price, $1,199, marked down from $2,000. So huge discount. The Super Bowl to Super Bowl special. And if you have any questions on it, just leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll reach out to you. So, but for this weekend. Kind of light on sports. I'm so happy lacrosse is back, man. I miss lacrosse. So we got our first play rocking, ready to go. We hit 59%. Dan, our lacrosse guy, man, he's going to get over 60%. We're going to get over 60% for 2024. I feel it. So, and then the Super Bowl prop pack. I will be doing the UFC video tomorrow, and I will have UFC plays that are up. So, all right, let us take a look at... So excited about this one. The Super Bowl video project that I would like to work on. Here's what it is. I want to include you guys, and I want to see what you guys like for the Super Bowl. So what we're going to do is I want you guys to send me a video of your best Super Bowl prop. You can give me one. If you can squeeze two in there, that would be great. Just needs to be submitted by Friday, February 9th, so you have more than a week to get there, and I will air this on the Sunday of the Super Bowl when we do our final NFL show for Road to Millions. So I want to make a montage of all of you guys and girls giving me your best Super Bowl prop. We'll put them all on there, and we'll just have a bunch of fun with it. So just try and make it 20 seconds or less. All you got to do is give me the prop and why you like it. So, for example, if you're using the prop that we use for the sneaky play of the day, your video would just sound like this. My prop is, will either Super Bowl team score 30-plus points? I like the no at minus 130. The Kansas City Chiefs defense has been great. This has only hit in 3 of their games this year. Their second-half defense has been fantastic, and I expect a low-scoring game. That's all it has to be. And I'm really excited about this. I want to see what you guys are liking for the Super Bowl. So all you have to do is email it to me, bumprunsports@gmail.com. If you need help, you just leave a comment and I'll help you out. Or you can email me. All you got to do it on your phone. Just turn on the camera, record, bang, email right from the phone. Like I said, if you need help, I will be more than happy to help you out. If you need me to record it for you, then we can set up a time you can jump on and just do a quick recording. I'll record it for you. But really hope to get some submissions here from people. I'd love to get, love to get 10 at least. 10 of you leaving me your best Super Bowl prop. So let's have some fun with it. And maybe I don't know. I'll come up with a prize or something for whoever gets the closest or whoever hits. I don't know. I'll come up with something. We'll come up with a prize for somebody. But yeah, that's the Super Bowl prop video project. So record your favorite prop and then send it over to me. All right, I thought today would be a fantastic time to just do a little segment, current strategies to build bankrolls, I guess. It's kind of a little bit more of, let's see, how do I put this? I guess it's kind of where we're at with sports now that football is over, and what is going to be our strategy and what I think will help you guys out. So, one thing that we have noticed is when we do less plays at times, we tend to do much better. And then there are times where we have a lot of plays. And so right now we're at a part of the calendar year where we're just not going to have that many plays. All access clients, we passed yesterday. So just for example, this week, like Corbin put up a soccer play and it hit on Tuesday. Great. We have a cross-sport parlay that is going live now. It involves the golf tournament. I didn't even have one golf play. I had a golf and UFC parlay. So there's only like 2 plays this week. We don't have any NHL, so there's not going to be any NHL plays. I'm going to have at least one more UFC play. And then the other thing is there is a Thursday league, a darts league that Corbin has isolated and is probably going to have one, maybe 2 plays, but probably just one every single week. Just put the darts play in. It's going to be out on Wednesday, maybe Thursday. Just set it and forget it. I was talking to Jim Malero yesterday, and he's like, you got to tell people, I know they can't watch the darts play. Just put it in. Corbin's 4-1 in 2024 on darts plays. Just put the play in and don't even worry about it. We're going to be doing this every week. Lacrosse is the same thing. We have a lacrosse best bet. I know a lot of you don't watch lacrosse. Just put it in and don't even think about it. This is the goal of our plays, is to take care of these sports that you guys don't watch, because it's the best way to build the bankrolls. Soccer, same thing. Corbin is probably going to have a same game parlay this weekend. I know you don't watch it. Just set it and forget it. And Corbin is also looking at some tennis plays. He's picking his spots. Didn't have any tennis plays this week, and I think we're pretty glad that we didn't, because a lot of upsets all across the board. So right now, with where we're at, it's definitely not quantity. And I think this is really, really important to talk about, because we talked about it yesterday, but I can't emphasize this enough. Football's over. There's no college football. There's no NFL. There's no NHL. It is so easy to just log in to the sportsbook and be like, I don't have any bets tonight. I got to put a college basketball play in, or I got to put an NBA play. There's only 4 NBA games tonight. I searched for a play in NBA that I could even just talk about on the show, and I could not find one that I felt confident enough talking about it. So guess what? It's okay if we don't have a play tonight. It's okay if we don't have a play last night. And I know I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot by not having these plays that are up for sale, because it hurts my sales by not having plays. But we just believe in, at the end of the year, if we're up units and we're up another 91 units, our clients are going to be happy. Our bankrolls are going to be way bigger than they were before. And sometimes the best way to do it, what do we always say? The best way to make money is to not lose it. So one of our jobs right now, and this is your job as well, when we have a lull in these sports, your job is to not lose money. And you do that by not playing some of these sports that we don't know that well. There's no reason to force plays right now. For this week, from Monday to Monday, there's a chance we have less than 10 plays up at WagerTalk. That is crazy when that's what we do for a living. But when the market gives us a bunch of opportunities, we take advantage of it. But right now, the market is not giving us a ton of plays, and that's fine. We can do so much damage to the sports books with only a few plays. I promise you, if you would just limit yourself to fewer plays each week, I would bet your bankroll would go up. I continually say that I think the problem with most bettors is that they have too many plays going and they don't figure out a way to talk themselves out of some plays, or they have to have action going on. Or we go over our rules about no drunk betting. So with where we're at, we are going to be very, very selective with our plays. I would be shocked if we got over 10 plays for the week. We'll see what happens over the weekend, but I would fully expect to have a winning week, a really profitable week, and maybe up 6, 7, 8 units after a week. And you go, wow, we did that and we didn't force any plays. We just stuck to laying off on a couple days or only having like one small play on a day. But the name of the game right now is to exercise patience, not force these plays, and that is exactly what we're going to do. I know that some of the sports that we handicap are not the most popular ones to watch, but I'm telling you that's where the value is. The value is in these lacrosse plays where the books put out soft lines. The value is in the darts plays where the books put out the soft lines. You guys know I've taken big advantage of the NHL plays on players to not have a point. So our job is to find where the soft spots are in the market, and we take advantage of it. And it's just not when you're forcing plays in the NBA in a play you don't believe in, when you're forcing plays in college basketball for a play you don't really believe in. So my message right now, first off to all access clients, is every time that we pass on a day, you get that day added on to the end. So you're not losing any plays. But one of our biggest jobs is to make sure that we don't put out plays that we don't believe in, and so we will continue to not do that. So if you're not getting a bunch of emails every day about all the plays, it's because we just don't find that we like a whole lot of things. But I promise you, with where we're at right now in this time of year, our low volume is going to work. It's going to be profitable, and I love just isolating a few plays and taking advantage of it. So that is where we're at with current strategies to build the bankrolls. I would expect more plays when NHL starts up again. Obviously, not having NHL is a big reason, why we're going to have fewer plays. But so we lower the volume at this time of year, but I get excited. You guys know I get nervous when we have high volume. So this low volume really, really gets me excited. We're already up units for this week, so we're going to keep at it. So that's current strategies to build bankrolls. If you guys have any questions about it or comments, leave them in the comment section. So sometimes information like this and talking about strategies is more important than just talking about free plays or giving out picks or tips or anything like that. So big message today: exercise caution, exercise patience, and we're going to build all these bankrolls together. So, all right, guys, that's going to do it for today on the Road to Millions. I will have a UFC video out tomorrow. We'll do Road to Millions tomorrow as well. And good luck on all your plays, guys. And again, take advantage of this Super Bowl to Super Bowl. If you have the domestic books, like I said, this is just a must. Like, a record speaks for itself on what we've been doing with some of these same game parlays and all these books. So take advantage of it. It's almost half price from Super Bowl to Super Bowl. If you lock it in now, you're getting an extra week free, and you'll get our plays starting from the time you get that. So you just need to go over to my profile page, Andy Lang at WagerTalk.com, up 91 units in 2023, already profitable this year. So looking forward to another profitable year in 2024. All right, good luck on your plays. We'll see everyone tomorrow on the Road to Millions.